Alright, the next story quest is lending a Helphand given to us level 92 by Rakorok. One of the moblins in Earthenshire. Here we go. What Rakorok needs is for new Helphands to create good living for Potsworn Kaahe. K-A-A-H-E. Kaahe? Kaahe? I'm gonna do it kind of like Philippines do. They almost pronounce every vowel. Unless it's like Shargao. Because Shargao is S-I-A-R, pronounced Shar. But all the other times, if you see like A-A, you gotta pronounce both A's, so this is Kaahe. The Helphand assigned to Kaahe was hurt during the rock rain, so Rakorok took over, but he knows nothing of Kaahe. What does Kaahe want? What does Kaahe need? Helphands do not bother the Potsworn with straight tasks. Our job is to observe and anticipate, to prepare things with guest think. Please, guest think with Rakorok. Find out what Kaahe is lacking so we can provide it. You can count on us. This is in my bad accent. And we talk to Wook to continue. This is where Kaahe works, is it? He nods. Let's take a peek inside then. There is a male Mikote. He's got a what looks like a grinding wheel, like I've used for tungsten for welding. A table also has hammer, tongs, another hammer. Yeah. That must be Kaahe. It'd be a lot quicker if we could just talk to him, but that's not the way they do things around here, apparently. We'll have to leave him be and try our hand at some guest think. Why? Inspect the workshop with the camera, blah blah, click on things. Yay. Did I ever do it? Dang it. Wait, okay, I want that actually, so hold on. Hold on. Come on, leave me breathless. There we go. Cool. We want 4 different things. Oh, I didn't mean to click that, but... Well, he has no shortage of crafting materials. There must be something else he's missing. We see bars of what look like gold, some bars of copper, could be brass. Bars of iron, could be silver, but looks like a little bit more... Looks a little bit too dull to be silver. Got some books. Some papers with a lot of words and lines. Got some scales. Alright. Untouched meal. An egg. Sunny side up, possibly. In a bowl with, I don't know, some reddish stuff. So maybe some basil as well, or parsley. He's barely touched his meal. That dish is meant to be eaten hot, or it loses its savor. He seems very, very warm. He must be boiling sitting so close to the furnace, but there's no airflow to speak of. How could anyone work in that stifling heat? And worn goldsmithing tools. Those tools are looking pretty worn down. Maybe it's time for some new ones. Yeah, black screen, transition. Alright, after taking a good look, I think I have an idea of what things Kaahe might want to improve his working conditions. Let's head back outside and talk to Rakorok. Rakorok. Oh no, sorry. I'm doing. And we talk to Rakorok. Cutscene. You made your observations? What did you guess think? First off, I noticed Kaahe hasn't touched his food, and an empty belly can't be good for his concentration. Maybe the cooking isn't to his liking? But our food is very mouth-pleasing. Why wouldn't he want to eat it? Arg, but Rakorok is sure of nothing when it comes to Kaahe's tastes. I can help you with that. My brother Koana is also Hetsaro. H-H-E Tom Sam A-R-R-O. Hetsaro. And while everyone has their personal preferences, there are some they tend to share. Like an aversion to piping hot dishes. If it was brought to him like that, Kaahe probably wouldn't have been able to eat it until it cooled down. By the time he came back to it, he might have found it cold and unappetizing. The simplest solution is to serve dishes that taste good no matter the temperature. Rakorok never would have thought of that. Would the third promise mind explaining these things to our cook? Not at all, but I don't think that was the only reason Kaahe couldn't concentrate. The Hetsaro homeland is hot and dry, but even Kaahe seemed to be suffering in front of that furnace. Is there any way you could cool down the workshop? Oh, we could try a drafty shard. They make a lovely breeze. Do you know where we can get one of those? You can gather them from the shores of no return. There are many old boats there, abandoned by those who gave up on their search for the Golden City. Okay. So we salvaged them from the wrecks. Could you handle that for us, Mercy? Of course. Oh, and one more thing. From what I could tell, Kaahe's files and saws and things were very worn down. Maybe a new set of tools is in order. Ah, Rakorok was too preoccupied with stocking materials, a serious oversight which he will rectify. Supplying good tools for good living is a Helphand's responsibility. Then we all have work to do. We can meet back here when our tasks are done. The shores of no return are past the crags. Through a tunnel southeast of here, you should be able to spot the passage from just outside the village. I pat my chest like I got this. We're all off to do our things. Come on, kitty. We head southwest, even though I thought they said southeast. Whatever. We have a vantage point from which to look around for a tunnel. As I'm looking around, Thancred and Koana. You're Mercy, aren't you? What brings you out here? What brings you out here? Ah, the issue with caring for the potsworn. When they approached me with that same problem, I suggested they commission artisans in Charlian instead. The quality of craftsmanship would be guaranteed, after all. However, the Moblins did not care for the idea. Surely it would be more effective to engage a uniformly trained collective. I cannot understand their fixation on individual contracts. Perhaps the custom will make more sense once we begin the feat of pots, says Thancred. Until then, we've been deemed unfit to assist in the matter of Helphands and are instead tasked with tending the injured. We were on our way back from procuring herbs for Urianger, in fact. Settlements in Kozamaruka too have been isolated by the storm's destruction. What would have become of the wounded had we not found a way here? Should I become Dawn Servant, one of my first acts will be to establish reliable trade routes to the capital. When I imagine how much good we can achieve with Charlian technology. Anchor just crosses his arms and looks at the man. My apologies, I have much to consider. If you'll excuse us. We'll meet again soon, I'm sure. Take care, Mercy. We keep looking, and we spot a tunnel. A not-so-secret tunnel. Hopefully I return from the shoals in order. Okay, it is to the southeast. I just had to exit the town to the southwest in order to, going past some big old iguanas with like vertical horns on their. Oh, sorry, horns. Like, you know how Triceratops, the horns are on like left and right kind of side? These are like one right above the nose and then one right above that one on the forehead. Oh, they could have been talking and I would never have known because I didn't have my earbud in. So I'm sorry if I talked over them. I probably didn't though, because there probably wasn't any voice acting like there hasn't been for a bunch of these things. But got a Morble walking around, wading around in the water. W-A-D-I-N-G, not wait. Fiery orange crystal, number 1, next to a wrecked ship, or at least a beached ship. Does not appear to be the wind crystal I seek, though. Orange, yeah, I wouldn't have expected that. One to click it. I'll do the blue one before I do the green one, just to see what the message is here, because it probably is the green one for wind. But it could be blue for cold wind. Damp in my hand, so yeah, water. Blue's water. Nice. And another green crystal here. Bright green. Soothing whisper of wind. Seems you found the crystal you're looking for. Let's just spend a hundy to go back there via teleport. And Rakorok is here and waiting. Is that a cool breeze Rakorok feels? Hand over the drafty shard. Cutscene. Wook joins us. Yes, thank you for Seek finding a drafty shard. Rakorok will add it to the new set of tools he brought. And I come bearing good food tidings. The cook has prepared a feast fit for the most discerning Hetzaro, and it's on its way even as we speak. Let's go in and see what Kaahe thinks of our efforts. Dark screen for transition. Kaahe looks currently in much better spirits. I was wondering what occasion called for me to receive so many visitors. A fine meal, new tools, and a welcome source of cool air. Now I remember why I signed a pot pact. That green crystal is just flowing with air kind of circulating around it. It's pretty cool. I'm grateful for your kind considerations. Allow me a moment or two, and I'll reciprocate with a piece worthy of a potsworn. This village does look like a bunch of like teapots, ranging in size from like a big old workshop to just a house for one or a house for a small family. An oil lamp to brighten the halls of Volok Shunsa. The craftsmanship satisfies Earthenshire's reputation for quality, I trust. It's a... What I'm looking at just seems to be a pentagonal tray with a wick. It does seem to have some depth, but I would never have called this an oil lamp. Such luster, such brilliance, truly a gift fit for the dawn servant. I'm glad you like it. Considering the time I've wasted till now, I hope to continue crafting at this improved pace. I have a contract to fulfill, after all. The Moblin dances. In walks Koana. Forgive my interruption. Lamati, I am told the Elector has deemed the crisis past and is prepared to task us with defeat. That's great news. Thank you for letting me know. So this is the craft of a potsworn. It is indeed a masterful piece. Thank you for your words of praise, Second Promise. I draw inspiration from Koza Mauka's natural beauty and sought to capture it in my work. Kawana thinks, I wondered why the Moblins did not simply build a workshop in the city, and now I have my answer. Even Charlene goldsmiths could not easily replicate such exquisite artistry. One cannot create great things if one lacks creative impetus, says Kaahe. Tilialal, unfortunately, does not want for inspiration. Anyone wishing to learn the basics of a craft would do well to study it here. I was raised among Hetsaro, more traditional than most, and the shared ingenuity of Tiral's various peoples was eye-opening. Kawana looked a little irked for a second. You lived as a traditional Hetsaro. I have a few fond memories of nomadic life. I have few, not a few. I have few. He doesn't like the memories. Conversation goes on as the cutscene goes black. And Rakorok to end the quest. Rakorok is very grateful to you. I'm going to skip the weird breathing sound. Yeah. I thank you both for your hard work and clever guessing. When it comes to Helphanding, knowing the potsworn really is important. Well, that's true for pretty much everyone you meet. It's a lesson I've had drummed into me several times already on this journey. Lending a help hand is complete. The video is complete. I'll see you next time.